Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Minit. So, we, in an hour, pretty much got halfway through this game, as far as I can tell. So, if we particularly rush, I think we could probably get through the entirety of the game in another hour or maybe two. We got this basement key, which opened a basement panel here, which then has teleporters to other basement areas. So what I'm thinking is if I come this direction, let me double check that that doesn't knock over. I'm thinking that if I run this way, don't take too incredibly long, we could run up this direction and set a new home spot over here. See, what I was thinking was that there might be a basement entrance to this home spot, but apparently not by the looks of it. There is reason though to certainly be over in this direction. Let's see. We're still looking for several coins. So push that way. And then can't do anything here, can't do anything here. Can't really do too much that way. I mean, I can push that out of the way, certainly. I can put that way. And yeah. So is there a real solution to that, or is there no solution there? Let's see. You are here. Push this up. You can't really do anything. Push this up. You can't really do anything. Push this way. You can't really do anything. Push it that way. You can't really do anything. It's not like it resets or anything. Let's give this one more try, but almost certainly we're missing an ability. Let's see, because what I'm thinking is we do this, then we do this, then we push that back that way, and we do this. And unless I could get right around this guy. Yeah, there's no third path this way. So I'm gonna have to have some kind of pull ability. Let's see, secret temple goes down this way, this direction. Please don't get distracted. Please come to the factory. Like, constantly being told to come to the factory. What is this? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything over this way. And we're trying to find the tentacles. He's still looking for 7 of these. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I've kind of done everything on this side as much as I can. I don't know if it's really worth our efforts to run through that. Yeah, it's probably not worth your effort to run through any of that. Yeah. This is wasteful to try and go to this left side. You definitely can feel that there's just a distinct lack of side missions or side quests that you can do. Everything seems extremely linear. Let's see. Water here is nice and warm. So what happens if we get this and go use it on the duck? Huh. He just says, huh. That's all he says. Huh. And it is just more efficient to kill yourself and reset. I did find that there was a thing down here, but as far as I can tell, unless I'm supposed to kill all the bats in the room, it doesn't seem like there's a way to actually open this gate. Oh, you are supposed to kill all the bats in the room. So we are 1 coin short of being enough to buy the sneakers. Yay. Which clearly is a thing you will need. Just to speed up getting through the secret area. One thing I want to try is go ahead and take our photo section. Let's see if we can do some photography. Yeah, these cameras, these pictures don't seem like they would do anything for us. So there's some outside game element of going to a website, and I'm just not willing to waste my time with it and figure out what the photos elements are, unless it is something like take a picture of this signpost. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that you're not really getting any kind of reaction there is strange. It's not really encouraging. Wanted to see if perhaps the slogs would lead somewhere else. Apparently whatever was here we already collected. I clearly need some kind of like long throw element. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't think I made it fast enough, but I do now know where I need to be. This game, more than most, is definitely ruined by spoilers. You're not gonna play this game different than the way I've played it and end up with a real different experience. Okay. So we now have a new home selected. And in this new home is a teleportation thing. So now we can teleport from one area to another. It's kind of interesting that your teleportation section and your items are here. Find me some more guests and I'll open up more rooms. So we need to find him some guests. We've got some kind of boss puzzle in the kitchen. So there must be another way into the kitchen. Must be a way in. Finally. Alright, so I'm gonna just fast teleport. Not this way, but up here. Into this. And then the quickest way back to the sneaker store is this direction. I don't feel like we've been in here. Like, this was the sign makers area. We can break everything in this area. It doesn't look like there's anything in here other than what we'd already seen. And I guess the general idea is maybe that the sign maker had used all this wood to build signs. There's a point that continuously comes up in my mind with games like this and games. So we now have fast shoes and feel like spending 19 coins for a beautiful heart. Interesting. So now we have a did we get the fast shoes? Hurry up in style. Am I just always running now, or like B is you die? Left, right, Y, X. So we'll let this play and see if we can get all the way to the end of this conversation. Ever since Steam put in the 2-hour no question asked refund element, games that are really short kind of seem like they get what they deserve if they're not also in avoid sharks, swim west of here, then at the Little Rock, head south. So we don't have a swimming ability yet, but we got that. So this might be a kind of game that sort of gets what it deserves. If people were going to choose to refund it and not actually just keep the game. I wouldn't say that this by any means is the worst quality game for a 2-hour experience. Like, there's definitely a lot worse I have seen, but I forgot I could have just done this. But interesting. We want to get up there to get that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any other thing. So let's go this way. I messed up the factory bridge. Okay. This is some kind of mine. Seems to swing the arm and do nothing else. So we're close to the factory that's been hinted at as being... Ah, it's you. I'll go to the hotel. Put me back. So yeah, I kind of wonder if a game like this that's more of an indie game. My favorite guest lost their wallet or something. Can you believe that? This place rules. So yeah, if this was more of a indie experience where the general idea was to have you just enjoy the game. Alright, well, I killed everybody. Don't know if that was the right move. Found a lot of heart, another heart. We seem to find quite a few of those. This really may just be too much of a too simplistic of a game. And because of that, it may just not really be up to the quality of the games that should exist on Steam. Of course, the problem if you're going to start making those kinds of arguments is I'm trying to push all of these headstones, and even if one of them is supposed to be pushed, I don't know which one it would be. Seems like you just keep going up and up and up. And I found a bone, but I didn't keep the bone. Interesting. Those guys are gonna attack me. What was that sound of? There's a guy hiding behind the trees. There's a hotel now, I'll hide in there. So, yeah. I wouldn't say the music's bad in this game. I would say though that the graphics are just lacking. There's too many Devolver Digital games in particular that come out like this where they are just a little too simplistic. Sword Factory is practically next door. Please hurry up. This guy is just constantly trying to encourage you. I got an upgrade into a corner suite. Clearly we're at some point going to have enough items to fill that whole bottom area. Right, we see a guy with an eye patch. These all have like different faces on them. So we convinced one guy to go to the hotel. So we're just unlocking more hotel guests, not leaving my room. Said I was sorry. Okay. So he's probably prompting us as far as where to go to look for other people. We don't seem like we have the ability to push headstones. And it's fairly difficult to try and search all of the walls to see if there's some other secret passage. Blurb, blab, blob, blab, blah, 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 blab. Okay. Is there something in this screen we can figure out? No, I think probably not. Okay. You are kind of constantly running into this scenario Here's an idea. Let's get the watering can and see if we can drown the guy. Nope. It is kind of this constant disappointment scenario that happens where you're just not opening up more paths as much as you're just kind of going down from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. Feels just incredibly linear, and because of that it feels pretty bad. Let's see. If I could walk on this box, maybe I could get far enough to hit those switches, but not really. Alright, let's see. Let's go down here. We didn't do anything with this. Wish I was on a boat trip. Okay, well, we blew ourselves up, which is at least something different. So we'll have to be more careful. Bombs. Figuring out a safe way so I can remotely detonate bombs. By doing that, they'll pollute the water, laugh at my lawsuit, and now I can't go back. Okay. Okay. So not the fastest trip. And undoubtedly our boss is terrible, I'm striking. Undoubtedly they have this whole idea and this whole system here where you can only go some places because you can swim, and you're going to get these swimming abilities until later on. Oh, the sweet smell of fresh air. They are making it so you don't have to blow up the bombs a second time. Should go over here and see. So here we have complaints for a waiting room, which I don't think that would happen. So we're actually in the factory. Now it's just a matter of getting the bridge to work. Let's see if maybe running away. Did that fix the bridge? Yes, it did. Finally. You don't have to really checkpoint. I'm going to sue the factory. So the hotel seems like it is just the main big area. But we don't really have a new item. So, nor do these shoes feel like they actually speed anything up. So I'm gonna just run this way. Run this way. We're gonna run this way. Run into the house. All substance is one. Life is nothing but time. This is the right floor, Mary. Hi, Mary. If you stay on the right floor, we will haunt you with hints. Okay. So now I got hints. Fiends dressed in the woods be defeated for goods. So apparently we've now potentially unlocked something. I don't know though. Hey, there's a guy in the kitchen. Maybe that would be useful information. I don't think I could push a box out of this kitchen, out of the storage room, and somewhere else. I don't get paid much, but it's really good for exposure. Area is 79. If we go over here, those look great on you. So we do have these shoes. And we still don't really have a solution to this. This is the endless desert. Let's test it out. Probably is an endless desert, if I was to guess. Or there's some secret to it. Alright. Area's 82. Well, that doesn't seem like an endless desert then, does it? Let's go back this direction. Let's talk to this guy. He doesn't have anything new to say. Just come over here. He doesn't have anything new to say. This guy doesn't have anything new to say. This guy won't have anything new to say. That guy won't have anything new to say. Trying to think, have I missed any characters? There are people certainly everywhere. We can, I guess, do this, but it doesn't seem like he's gonna die Yeah, clearly it would not take that many swings to kill him. Yeah. It's just kind of weird. We're just kind of in a weird position. The game doesn't really want to encourage you to explore as much as it just wants to penalize you for not really knowing directly where to go. Let's go check out the factory, I guess. Head down to the waiting room. Press only. I love talking to the manager. Been here for 2 hours. So, going in the waiting room is not gonna work. Clearly. Let's go up this way. The ghosts are still around. So then I guess the question would be, when stuck in the sand, patience helps a hand. Maybe I should go get stuck in the sand. And we just got hints now. But the hints don't seem like they're amazingly good. Lost my credit card, help me find it. Alright, well we finally found the guy. So yeah, that really was just probably a couple of minutes of extra gameplay just because I didn't know I needed to go back to a place I already was. Alright. Cold, a little warmer, real warm, a little warmer. Probably messed it up then, if that's the case. Cold, a little warmer. Real warm. Real warm, hot. Hot. Real warm. Okay. So unless that resets, we at least know the direction we're going. I feel like we might find the letter E for hotel at some point. Maybe, maybe not. I feel like I'm also probably going the wrong direction. Let's see. Cold, cold, a little warmer. I have to push this up higher so that I can push that. So I can push that. Just hit that. Nudge them down. Hot. Real warm. Hot. Found it. Thanks so much. Time to get some burgers. See, I thought it was up here, but that's just a brick pattern. find me one last guess and I'll open up the pool. And you know what? I don't think it's possible to stay underwater forever. So we're just gonna wait for this guy to pop up. He probably only pops up at a certain time. So we'll just give it a full 60 seconds as long as somebody doesn't decide to attack me. Yeah, we've been here long enough though. Oh, it's safe on the surface. Let's go to the hotel. Alright. So we made it. And now we've got the flippers. So all of a sudden now we can swim, which unlocks 3 or 4 different places where we could now get through water sections, and a lot of places that are just going to be more convenient to run through. But it seems like you can't really swing your sword when you're in with the flippers on, so and we are gonna have to watch out for sharks. Let's go ahead. See, where are we in this? 54% collected. So now we can go this way, but I can't swing. I can swing from this distance. Snakes are friends. Interesting. We'll just continue to run through what looks like an endless desert section. The number of areas still seems to be at 83, so it doesn't feel like that changed much. And now we can just walk right over the river. And going straight down has a shark kill you. Then he said go west of here, and then at the little rock. Go north. That was wrong, obviously. He must have said go south. Well, regardless. It won't change too much. South. Hello, it's me again, just enjoying the beach. Did you find the coin under the waterfall yet? Darn it, that B button is too easy to press. And I could see if you were a speedrunner wanting it to instantaneously work, but for most people, I haven't even seen a waterfall fountain, by the way. For most people, I think you would want a hold down the B button option. Right. There we have another coin. I don't even know where a water fountain is. Waterfall. Guess this is it. Hitting a mushroom. Hitting another mushroom. Let's see, is there anything to this? The water is toxic. So we should keep that in mind. And we've already been over here, so there's no big reason to have done that. Land is the best. And there's nothing over here. Still not really sure how I'm supposed to guess this takes us to the hotel. Yeah, this water poisons us pretty badly. This still isn't an accessible area. This is an accessible area at this point. Don't really have time. We're really not using all the items as much as we would have thought we should have, or I would have thought we should have. So we go this way. There's a box that I pushed over this way. It's probably just a way in which we get into the factory. Seems like that would be my guess. So we're gonna have to figure out some way to shut down the factory. My plan is working, nothing can stop me now. Ha ha ha. So the bad guy is assembling parts of swords. So we kind of know what we did, what we needed to do. Still not sure about the bone, though. You grab this bone. Fiends in the woods defeated for goods. When you treat your feet, the rocks won't meet. Let's go over this direction. Endless desert. So this is the infinite area, maze, that requires you to run extremely fast. And see, I just don't know if I'm actually using the run ability or not. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. See, like 3 seconds to get that, to get another heart. Okay. So we now found 91 areas. If we go back this direction, we know that there's a passage down this way that we couldn't access. There we go. So that's one more. We'll just go ahead and die. And now that we are able to swim, there's a whole bunch of places we could go. It'll just be a matter of how much we die. So, what does this one say? One of the 8 can be found with rats underground. Have we seen any rats? Rats underground. Well, we did find a tentacle underground, but we didn't see any rats. Alright. So that seems fairly obvious that we've done everything. Or at least we've done a decent amount of stuff. Has anything changed this way? It says when you treat your feet, the rocks won't meet. Oh. Well, the good news is if we can find something, we're, I think, back in the factory. So, alright, this way, this way, this way, this way. Does seem like we are now fine to take a little damage. Here's a toilet. Here's a tentacle. Finally here, the whole factory is getting cursed. Please save us. So, I thought the timer was gonna stop once we were inside buildings, but I guess I was wrong about that, or I've missed some like New Game Plus element around that idea. It stopped shipping a while ago. Right. Can't do anything here. That destroys that. So we can make the whole place is a little bit darker. We probably should go check the secret temple just to see how many legs we have left. Which is here. We're still looking for 3 of them. And yeah, it's not worth even trying to run around. We're still also looking for like 10 coins. And it seems like the game might be getting a little bit more difficult now. Careful in polluted waters. Let's see. Sword thrower, fast shoes, Hurrian style. There's no way to equip those. Boatwood, camera. Find your picture at Minit camera, HTTPS. Yeah, I'm like, is this the only thing I can think of is this here. Is that we were supposed to sink down here, said the ghost. We may have to do this all again. So there's 9 more coins. And what else? Lost person, someone in help. Then over here is the water. So there's probably nothing further down this direction. Feels like there should be a map. It feels like there should be a compass. It feels like there should be something that would point us in our next little direction. It doesn't feel like we should be able to just finish the game at the level that we are at. But maybe we should. Like, maybe we are just kind of at that point where we are done. Let's see. We can't go this way, so we need something that would change that. We can run this way. So you have to get this all. Yeah, there's no way you would do this without the sneaker section. Right. So up here, up this way, up here, hit that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down. Thanks. So that then shuts down that part of production, which probably does tell me something about what I should be doing over in the other area. I probably can't do that. Going that way then just takes me. Shut down the other side. So it's just creating constant amounts of cursed swords. Just go this way, down here, set the hospital. You can go ahead and reset. Then we can. Don't think we can get this way. There probably was something I could have done from the other side that would have opened that passage. But yeah, we'll just go down this way, and then around, and then this way. So we need to push, I bet, the boxes into the grinder a few times to break it. Where's the third box? Way over here. Alright, that's gonna stink. It's weird how quiet it gets in some instances, too. It's just way too quiet. Alright, so we're gonna push this up all the way this way, and then all the way this way, and then all that way, and then all the way this way, and then down this way. There we go. We've now broken all of it, which has stopped production. Quick sword in the mechanism. So I don't know if we're really done here, but I think we may just finish the game anyways. It really does feel like you can just kind of miss content, quite a lot of content. Let's see. That just brings you up there. This brings you over here, which So I just put the sword in the mechanism. It's stuck. Water, quick. Okay. So now we have the watering can. You left the sword back at the factory. Get it back. I don't know why I want it back. Instead of the watering can. And see, again, it feels like you're really getting led by the nose in this experience instead of I may not be able to get where I need to go with just the watering can. Interesting. There's got to be a quicker way here. 101 areas. Now? Yeah, I can't break anything. Which means I've just probably got to run as fast as possible and not make any mistakes. It's just like the same concept over and over again. And well, the idea of perfecting your moves and perfecting your gameplay has some small appeal to me. It doesn't have enough appeal that I would feel like this is the game I'd want to become an expert speedrunner in. So now we have the Mega Sword. The swords are going back up. Go and put an end to this. So, like, we now have a cursed sword. And let's just look in here. 66 items have been collected. We're missing 3 more items, 9 more coins, 2 more hearts. We've seen 102 areas. We've missed all of that. And I think we're kind of done. Like, at least with our first playthrough. And I'll have to think long and hard about whether I want to do any more playthroughs. And I know what the ending is here because I've seen other people play it, so spoiler alert for that. You just flush it down this toilet. I thought you flushed it down the toilet. Okay, I guess not. Not yet. Let's see. Let's see if we can. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to see if maybe I could get a press pass in this area, but apparently not. So I assume I still have the Mega Sword, but it doesn't seem like it really does anything. So am I supposed to just attack this guy? In a minute I'll do it all again. destroy the machine before everything gets reset. So we just destroy the machine, and now we have a huge problem, like boss fight. Okay. Is the idea here to block a bunch of paths? Like, I don't know why I'm blocking paths. Let's just see how this works. So I guess we were supposed to take out these. And then we're supposed to take that out, I guess. Let's see. These two don't want to die. So we are in a like second phase attack, where they attack, they get tired, and then we hit them, and they're only vulnerable for a short time. Darn it. So now we're in the third phase and hitting the walls and dying. Really does feel like you can just die fairly easily here, and it just resets everything. I forgot about the fact that you can throw swords. Although, I don't know how much of that really matters. Like, this third phase might turn out to be a little bit more challenging than what you're expecting, but not really, because it's checkpointing you at every little piece of damage you do, making it fairly easy. It's also balancing it out so you're not really having to do as much damage as you thought you would. Yeah, so we now have a broken sword, which I thought we had in the first place. Or maybe we had a cursed sword before, and now we have a broken sword. That was a weird sound effect. A lot louder. And now time is not resetting or counting down. Alright. And there are broken swords all over the place. And now we flush it down the toilet. $131 runs, 68% collected, 106 minutes, I guess, 56 seconds, 0.60, I guess. So, yeah, a little too short, a little too simplistic. I don't know what I paid for this game when I bought it. If it was $10, that probably was a little bit high. If it was $5, that seems fine. Although, in a weird way, since Steam is just flooded in this with so many small games, with the vast majority of them not being of any quality at all, it really is hard to say that a game like this would stand out or should even be listed on the Steam storefront when you compare it to like a 200-hour RPG or 60-hour AAA first-person shooter game. The value per minute is particularly low. Devolver Digital is kind of consistent on offering something of at least mediocre quality, and so they have grown their name that way and grown their brand. But also Devolver Digital has not been particularly great about selling anything that was really amazing as far as the games that it publishes. So here we have 40 seconds to get back home, apparently, and go to sleep and sleep with the dog. And fade to black in this black and white thing. There's really not a lot to say here. Not a lot. Because it's just kind of not much of a game. Here I can show them the main start screen. Press X to start. So I'll press X and it will do nothing. So it means press A. Alright. So settings wise, if we were going to go turn the speedrun options on and go vegan. Okay. I feel like I'd want color now. Second run. Overwrite this. Well, can I start second run this way? So starts the game in a different place. Maybe that's speedrun mode or not. If we look at the items, yeah, I don't think I'd want to do that. And interesting, it's showing me the credits again. Let's go ahead and turn off the speedrun mode. And then go New Game Plus, second run. And do this. So second run outside speedrun mode just starts you over in this area. But it doesn't really feel like you go anywhere or do anything amazingly different. It seems to me like you are still doing the same thing. Maybe there's some crabs in different places. But item wise, you're not really doing anything. It seems like every screen leads you to the same place that you were before, and the only thing that may have changed is your knowledge or perhaps the location of some small items. And see, what's funny is when you're in this position, the only thing I've seen that's changed is really the location of the crabs, and maybe so much happened that it is fairly hard to remember what the original things were that you needed to do. Those 2 crabs. Oh, you know what's different here is you don't have as much time. It's not giving me 60 seconds. So yeah, I have no desire whatsoever to play the game, and it's funny, it's all glitched and going to the credits. Like I have no desire whatsoever to play a second run, if that's what they have to offer. And yeah, Megasword is 5 million sword, million swords condensed into one. And I really have no desire to look up online where I'm supposed to take that one picture, which probably gives us some kind of coin. And I really don't have any desire to try and find all the tentacles, which probably ends up just giving us another coin. You can't go that direction. I never really did figure out how I was supposed to take on that guy, but I imagine what I'm supposed to do is something along the lines of pushing a box to kill it. But there's still 2 or 3 of those tentacles just around the place. There's undoubtedly a decent amount of stuff that we have just completely missed, but not really enough to make me care, you know, because the story itself kind of failed to make me care. This obviously seems unpassable. So I don't know if that was something that they were just gonna work on and add more content later. It definitely feels like there should be a shortcut that I unlocked. Yeah. So we've gone about an hour and a half, and yeah, I'm just not really passionate about this, about going any further. Minit was entertaining for about 2.5 hours, so I couldn't personally get that instant refund, but I could certainly see a lot of people doing that after playing it, because it's alright. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's selling itself as a very short game, and it's really not doing anything special. It doesn't really feel like it was too heavily influenced by The Legend of Zelda or Half Minute Hero, both of which of those games are much bigger and much longer and much more fleshed out. It really is a major condemnation of Minute when you look at the fact that The Legend of Zelda came out in the 80s and it was significantly better. It was in color, it had more map screens, it had more enemies, it had more items, it had more gameplay in general, and they've just kind of abridged it and made that concept worse by making it black and white and have limited number of ideas of items and concepts, and there's just like no real puzzles other than very simplistic things of find the thing you need to hit or find the person or the item you need to collect. So they're really not offering anything new here. Unlike Half Minute Hero, which threw in a unique gameplay concept and had a lot of different levels, a lot of different maps, a lot of different enemies, a lot of different items. There was just a lot more meat on the bone, for lack of a better description. This is just too simplistic, and it really does feel like something that if it was just a free Flash game, it would make a lot more sense instead of trying to be on a like professional video game storefront. Not that Steam is in any place where it could really say Minit doesn't deserve to be on the storefront without also kicking out thousands, if not a million, other games that are way worse than it is. But it's just not ambitious. Yeah, and that is the worst position to be in, is to just be in the mushy middle. That's going to be it for this series. I don't have any reason to play any further. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a bunch of links down below. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.